Let's talk about something that perhaps will excite you, perhaps it will anger you, I don't know. But dancehall artist Livingston Eche Satekla, popularly known as Stonebwoy, and Charles Ni Amamensa Jr., also known as Shatta Wale, have been stripped of all the awards they won at the 20th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. They've also been banned indefinitely by the organizers, Shatta House. According to Shatta House, the two artists breached the code of conduct of the award scheme. Listen to this year's board chair, Amanziba Nadbru, as he gave the verdict a while ago.
Both musicians are hereby banned indefinitely from participating in the nominations, selections, and performances at the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards scheme. Also, the two artists are hereby stripped of all awards they won at the 20th VGMA and are thus requested by the board to return all plaques in their possession to Shatta House effective immediately. Furthermore, the two remaining awards announced on that night, unannounced at that night, that is Most Popular Song of the Year and the Artist of the Year, have for the 20th edition of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards been nullified. The board of the VGMA is thankful to all stakeholders who helped to arrive at this aforementioned decision.
Well, joining me in studio is entertainment journalist Ms. G. Ms. G is here. She's going to tell us how the board came up with that decision. Ms. G,
yes,
flow.
All right, so definitely this is not coming to us as a surprise, just that people think that the verdict is harsh.
Really?
That's what some people think. I think that it's been just very fair, and of course people are saying that it will serve as a deterrent, but I'm not the one who's supposed to be saying all of these. It's the industry players who need to be telling us more of these, and we've heard from Musica. But before this press conference, there was a tweet actually from Shatta Wale, who has also said that he wasn't interested in being part of the awards.
So he sort of cut himself off the awards. Did he renounce the award that he got over the weekend?
No, he didn't say anything about those that he had received, but he said going forward he didn't want to be part of the awards.
VGMA.
Yes,
okay.
And that even came before this. So we had the opportunity to speak to Shatta House about what they made of that tweet.
Okay, well, let's hear.
Well, I'm not aware of that, but whatever we are doing is independent of the two. We are just reviewing them based on the actions of the night and the protection of the scheme. So that's all I have to say regarding that.
But because of this conduct, does he stand a chance? Because he's already said he doesn't want to be part of it again.
I think we'll review all of that as we go along, but for now, this is all we have to say.
That's a choice. Everybody has a choice, so I cannot hold him for a choice that he's made.
But would the board have used that against me? Should they want to reconsider the decision made?
Obviously, if somebody doesn't want to be part of something, you cannot force a person to be. You get me? So if he doesn't want to be part of the scheme again, I don't think the boss would force him to be.
So, Ms. G, they're very brief with their answers, of course. Everybody understands the situation. But have we had anything from the camp of Stonebwoy?
Not at all. Nothing from the camp of Stonebwoy yet, apart from that apology he rendered on Monday. There's nothing from his camp yet. We don't know what their decisions will be. Just that some of the fans, but this is not official, some of the fans are asking that if you're stripping us of our awards, then we should as well get the monies that we spent. Remember that Stonebwoy had a voting party. He spent about 50,000 Ghana cedis just to vote. He said he was investing in his own self and his.
Is that allowed anyway? I mean, was that okay with Shatta House? Because then if you can if you can make enough money and get people, influence people to vote for you, then you get the award.
The voting is just 40%. Public vote is just 40%. 30% for the board, 30% for the academy, and then 40% for
yes, but if you're still using money to influence the voting pattern, is that allowed by?
Well, if your 40% is able to overshadow the 60 from the board and the academy, then good for you.
I see.
Good for you.
Anyway, so this was a press conference that people looked forward to.
Exactly.
Especially because of what happened over the weekend.
Exactly.
It was supposed to have been used to announce the winners.
Exactly, and that has been nullified. They said that once they say that they are not giving their award to anybody, they won't even let us know who picked what on the day, who picked the most popular song, who picked the artist of the year. But what they did indicate that one of them, or yes, one of them picked one award, or one person picked
so
both
there are
awards.
2 awards.
There are 2 awards
that were to be given.
Exactly.
So what they're saying is that either of them had an award in there.
But they won't say, so this is how this is how they put it. So either of them picked up one award. One of them picked up both awards. So they are not saying, but prior to that, we had heard rumor about one picking one award and the other picking, it said it was splitted, or it was a split for them. But they won't say, they say anything else you hear in the media, anything you read online should be considered as rumor, because it's been nullified. Once it's been nullified, it means that there wasn't an artist of the year for 2018-2019 calendar year. It means that Ebony Reigns is still our artist of the year, even in death. And then there wasn't anyone who won the most popular song of the year. But the Musician Union of Ghana have also been reacting, both the past president and the new president, Dinah Hobson and Obwo. And it's because people have said that you have looked on for this to have escalated. This started even when Dinah was in power. What did she do about it? And now, Obwo, you are in power. You did anything about it. Why issue statements at the last minute?
Not say we have overlooked it totally, because there have been few times where Musica, Shatta House and others have called to try to patch up the two. The only unfortunate thing is that we couldn't imagine that it has gone this far, that people will walk armed. That is where we didn't think it would go, because there's artist rivalry in every industry. But it is up to the artists to make sure they don't allow that to move them into action. Unfortunately, in this case, it looked as if the artists went a little bit beyond. And I believe the step we've taken as a board will help change some of these things.
Oh, we'll see how that goes. But Ms. G, it ended. And how did it go?
Oh, well, that's the verdict from the board.
At the press conference.
So we are just waiting to see. Now Shatta Wale has made it clear that he doesn't want to even be part of the award. So, and this indefinite suspension, they say, would be considered based on the behavior of the artist. So maybe, hopefully 2020, we'll get one of them back or 2 of them back.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But they could have just given the award to Dinah and G. Hamilton, you know.
How about Kwame Eugene, who had a lot of people?
I chose Dinah. The guy said choices, right? I chose Dinah. But anyway, Ms. G, thank you very much for coming. Ms. G is our entertainment journalist here at JoyNews.